Yes guys, Tex here, and I'm going to be going through things that are being changed in FIFA 19 and different features that I want to be changed in FIFA 19. So, let's get into it. So, the first and main change in FIFA 19 is that FIFA have finally got the rights to have the Champions League and the Europa League from PES in the new game. I don't know if this will help Ultimate Team, but it certainly helped the career mode side of the game get involved in the scene, more career mode YouTubers, but I'm hoping they do something within FIFA, like release more Champions League cards or something along those lines, or Europa League, because you know they could be a good team in the Europa League. So my thoughts on the Champions League and Europa League coming to FIFA 19 is that it just doesn't help career mode players, or also impacts on Ultimate Team, so maybe we get Champions League packs or something along those lines. So yeah, that's the firstly feature coming to FIFA 19, and it's a good one. So this second feature may not affect everyone, but it'll affect a few players. So of course, if you use a more zoomed in camera, you'll look at the radar a lot more, and say your opponent has a red kit and you have a pink kit, then there'll be a clash on the radar, and you won't know which players are yours and which players are his. So EA have decided to make one set of players triangles and the other set of players circles, which is a small feature but an effective feature. So shout out EA Sports. So this year EA have decided to change the whole tactics perspective, so you can go into the game with a pre-game plan. This means you can act like Jose Mourinho, Jurgen Klopp, Pep Guardiola, a much higher scale, if you think you're a tactical genius. So for example, you can choose which types of runs your fullbacks can make. For example, you can either have them on overlap or underlap, which is a new one because you could only have them on overlap last year. Yeah, so there's more detailed tactics. I don't know too much about it, but I'm sure your strikers, your midfielders can vary their runs a lot more, so you can either come short, get in behind, I don't know, break the offside trap, I don't know, something along those lines. So yeah, it's looking upwards for the scene of tactical geniuses like myself. So yeah, well played EA. Now this next one is probably the one I'm low-key happiest about, because Martin Tyler and Andy Smith have been talking too much wallop for too many years on FIFA, let's be honest. So with the Champions League coming involved, you've got new commentators, Lee Dixon and Derek Ray. So I'm hoping this means you don't hear any more stupid quotes from Andy Smith and Martin Tyler. For example, he's so far up the pitch, he has a nosebleed. Like, what is that? To be honest, what is that? Now this is another one, it's kind of low key, and I don't really care about it, but you guys might. So, the Serie A, Calcio, or it might be called something different now, is getting licensing and rights to EA Sports, so you'll get the Serie A stadiums like you did with the Premier League, all the correct kits. Say you go into a Serie A match, you'll have the subs names in the bottom corners, will look like it's an actual Serie A match. So yeah, that's looking onwards and upwards for career mode. Alongside Champions League, it could be a good year for the career mode players out there. Now moving on to the one that could be the main change, and I'll explain why, is time shooting, which is a high key one, because what it is, it's a lot like NBA. If you haven't played NBA, I'll explain. So when you shoot on NBA, a little bar will come up and it'll go from red to green, and it'll go up and up and up. So it'll go full white, and if you get it perfect time, it'll go green, then it'll go in 100%. So it's like a bar in NBA. So if you played NBA, you'll know what I mean. But if not, basically, you'll click B and a bar will come up, and it'll be red to green, I think. And then if you get it in the green, the shot will be better and it'll have more chance of going in. But if it's in the red, I don't think it's going in, unfortunately. So it'll be a bit of more of an arcade aspect, possibly, which I don't think is that good, but could be very interesting. So yeah, there's time shooting, and if you get it in the green, then. But the main question is, if time shooting is B and then another B, what button's low driven? Leave it down below in the comments what you guys think. But so now we're moving on to things that I want to change. So yeah, let's get into it. The main one is penalty. We all know how ridiculously stupid penalties are in FIFA 18. For example, the slower you hit the ball, the more chance it has of going in, which is ridiculous really. For example, this is what the keepers do. For example, the ball's coming, 0 miles per hour, keeper's ready. So yeah, generally keepers just flop to the floor and aren't very good. If the ball's rolling towards them, they'll dive over it. If the ball's going high, they'll dive under it. So yeah, just penalties in general need to be changed because it's a very infuriating part of the game, which yeah, needs to be changed. So when you're talking ideas, you don't get much better than this one. Although people have came up with it before, I'm going to say it as well because I want to. But there needs to be something we can do during the week playing FIFA instead of playing divisions, because it can get very boring. So I'm thinking maybe a new game mode we can play during the week. I'm not quite sure what, so I can't say, but they added in squad battles this year, which is stupid because you're telling me I have to play AI. No thank you, I'd rather not, do you know what I mean? I'd rather just go outside and play football because I'd rather go outside and play golf. I'm not playing the AI. So yeah, for that idea, it's just a new game mode on Ultimate Team that you can play during the week. So this one won't apply to many of you, but for those that play pro clubs, I'm about to hit you up. So basically, my idea is, and what I want to be changed, is the AI players that are on your team which aren't pros, because they are so bad, it's stupid. They can't control the ball, they can't pass the ball. When you're trying to play tiki-taka football, you can't, because the players they don't have feet, do you know what I mean? They just have like shins at the end of their legs. It's not good. They might as well just have shins. Actually, this could be the main one that I want to be changed. Basically, we're talking AI. The AI in Ultimate Team needs to be changed, because a player can run around with a striker or CDM, not control any of his players, and play well. For example, if your opponent puts the controller down, it's still difficult to score the goal because the AI is helping them so much. So I think they should just take the AI perspective out of the game, not completely, but just tone it down a bit. For example, at the start of FIFA 18, the game defending was good because you couldn't AI defend, but then they had so many complaints from other pro players, which is just stupid. And then like their main base of players, which is just casual. So yeah, they said defending was too hard, but the game was fun with AI defending toned down. So yeah, that's something I want, AI defending toned down. And now this is what I want the most. And then you'll know I'm a bit of a skiller when it comes to FIFA. So what I want is new skills to come into the game, so I can just be balling when I'm playing, you know. We all have new skills, and at the moment, Sombrero Flick King, but I need a new skill in the game where I can do. Don't know what skill, but yeah, I'm just hoping something eventful goes into the game so I can start convincing people of that skill. But yeah, it'll be interesting to see what new skills are in the game for FIFA 19. So that's it for things I want to be changed in FIFA 19 and things that are getting changed. So to be honest, I'm just hoping the game's more fun in general than it was in FIFA 18, because that died down very quickly. But yeah, I'm just hoping FIFA lasts longer this year, well, FIFA 19, so we can play it all the way up until FIFA 20, which should be a banger. But anyway, that's it from me. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. Peace.